Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson. The Patriot, Patrick Rokohl, fighting out of Undisputed, Germany. Damian Chambers. He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands that right hand, it's good night, Irene.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Germany, here is a European super middleweight champion, the Patriot, Patrick Rokohl. Fighting out of the blue corner from Preston, England, please welcome Damian Chambers.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Throws the jab but does not score. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Good counter punching. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started out Rokohl in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks that jab. Carries that jab away. He blocks the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started about Rokohl in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blocks that left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Their jab just got blocked. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. He parries that left jab away. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Listen, be smart when you go.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Johnny out of nowhere, look at this! Chambers is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got... Did you see that? Down goes Chambers. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Chambers is hurt. Down goes Chambers. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knock. On to the 6th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
So much firepower here. Good job defending the jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Punch, counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Rokohl in that last round.
Like that round.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They block the uppercut. That uppercut's blocked. Oh, Patrick Rokohl right now stumbling around. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Rokohl in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
How about it's survival time for Damian Chambers? How did they not go down? Did you see that? Chambers on the back foot trying to survive. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one. Oh, wait a minute. Chambers is hurt. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokohl goes down hard. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four.
Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. And there's the bell for round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter. Chambers on the back foot trying to survive. Chambers is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.